What's cooking, good looking? Welcome back to another episode of Custom Corner. Today we will be taking a look at Clone Pilot Matchstick in Clone Pilot Broadside, made by svny.art. You guys can check out his Instagram down in the description below. So, let's get into the video. Ooh, baby! I love the Clone Pilot design. It's so good. We got Matchstick on the right and Broadside on the left. These guys are absolutely gorgeous. Now, I do want to say two things real quick. The tubes on Matchstick's helmet are broken off. It is 3D printed, and due to my super strength, I accidentally snapped him when turning his head. It's just the way it goes. It's hard to move. So I apologize there. That is not on SVNY. That is on me. And the other thing is Broadside shoulders being black and his knee pads being black. I know that's not the way it looked in the show, but it was a creative decision from SVNY, and I like it. I think it's cool. So there you go. And these guys come with some guns and some spare hands, which you can shove up your butt if you get bored. But there's only so much I can say about these guys. They're clone pilots. They got paint jobs. What am I going to say besides they're awesome looking? So let's have the creator svny.art talk about his work.
Hey everybody, it's svny.art. I'm here to talk about what I decided to do on some of these customs for shelf life. So the two pilots I did were Matchstick and Broadside. I decided to take some ideas for painting them from Google Images. Obviously trying to match what I could on both of them. I tried not to put a ton of damage and weathering on them since they are pilots. They're not going to get much wear and tear and battle damage. If you notice, it's mainly on the legs of the figure. I kind of weathered up their butts quite a bit. That's most of where the weathering is. I decided on Broadside to take some creative liberties. I was looking at some different pictures online and saw one where his shoulder pads, elbow pads, and knee pads were a dark gray, and I wanted to match that to kind of break up just the white plain pilot, kind of give it something that popped a little bit more. The gray matches the gray in his helmet. On Matchstick, I was pretty basic on the body, just all white, but with his helmet, I made sure to make sure the red was very vibrant so you could see the tongues on his helmet. I think it's a really cool design that he has there with the teeth and the tongue. These were super fun customs to do. The Phase 1 pilot is one of my favorite designs of clone troopers. I just think they look very sleek and cool. I love the tubing that comes down and their chest plate with their monitor on it. Just a very cool design, and I was excited to do this for shelf life.
Thank you, svny.art. I always appreciate your insights. I have a question for Hasbro. Why have you never made a Phase 1 clone pilot? Will you ever? Will you probably be making one in the coming months? I don't know. But I just want to talk about Matchstick and Broadside. These guys are so cool. I remember that Malevolence arc. I remember when they were in the Y-Wing. I loved Matchstick's design, and he died by a whale. Oh, very sad and made me cry as a kid. And then we got Broadside. Broadside's not as much of a love for me, but he did appear in the Camino arc when they were flying above it. Really cool. Really simple design, but a great design. And once again, I do like the dark shoulders, the dark elbow pads, the dark knee pads. It really makes it pop a lot more. And I know that's not how it looks in the show. All right, you made your point. Thank you guys for watching the latest installment of Custom Corner. Tell me in the comment section down below, do you guys want Hasbro to make a Phase 1 pilot? Will they ever make one? Probably not. Definitely not these guys. So you got to go get them online today. And as always, don't forget to love your shelf.